the context of the video is not clear by the giant set of headers and other pipes that we just put in the back of the BRZ, today I am introducing to you a two-part series. We are going to be making the best sounding new gen BRZ ever. Let me tell you just right off the bat, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the other video to this, and also because it really helps the channel out. But on another note, this is really cool because we're going over to my friend Jesse's shop, and he's been working on this exhaust for me, or I guess front half of this exhaust for me, for a while now, but it's taken a while to install. I just haven't had a lot of time to do it, so we're gonna go do that right now, and I'm so excited. I know what you're thinking, this car's already insanely loud, but why not make it a little bit louder or sound a little bit better? I think it's gonna sound insane, so let's go install this. I literally can't wait. I love exhaust mods, and this car is about to have a full, well, I'll break it down to you when we get there. We're gonna start from the front with the headers. So these are gonna go on first, probably the most difficult part to put on, at least going by like how much I've seen on how to do this already. And after that, we're gonna do the combo pipe. So basically the combo pipe is gonna replace my front pipe and my overpipe. The overpipe's gonna be kind of difficult to get out, so I'll show you as best I can how to do that. This is gonna be absolutely freaking crazy because that's 3-inch. This is 3-inch. Tomei on the BRZ is 3-inch and titanium. And the headers are, you know. And I also forgot to mention, if you would like to win this exact set of headers, well, yours will be with I have the instructions in the description. So it's definitely gonna be on the rowdy side, but that's how I like it. So let's get started. So basically this is your stock set of headers here. Pretty bulky, really big cat, not what you want. Well, not the cat part, but just really big and bulky. So we're gonna be removing it. Should be 3 bolts on this side, and then we've got another 3 underneath right there, a little bit harder to get to. And then this is your stock overpipe right here. So it goes from the back of the header all the way through here, and it connects with your front pipe. That's the front pipe right there. But so if you saw the last video on fixing the exhaust, it looks like this is holding up really well. So I'm super happy. I haven't heard any rattling, but I did hit a speed bump that was way too high for my car, and I did scrape right here, and unfortunately on the back of the pipe, which is nasty. But yeah, also good to see that that's holding up really nice. Like I showed you a second ago, the combo pipe replaces it with the V-band clamp right there, and that would be the other side of the overpipe. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the headers, and then we can figure out what to do about that overpipe situation. It should be pretty easy, but like, I've never installed headers before, so you are seeing this live, how easy or how difficult it is to install headers if you've never done it before. So a lot of people are asking why I would ghetto rig a first gen exhaust. It's because I want it. That's literally the only thing I have to say about that. Here we go. What we've done so far, we've removed the bolts or the nuts from the overpipe right here. That's going to the bottom of the header. We've removed the O2 sensor right here, and then I've loosened the 6 nuts that hold in the header. So there's 3 on this side, it's pretty tucked in, and then there's 3 on this side. They're easier to see. 1 right here, 1 in the back there, and then 1 right through this. So now that we have the entire thing done, I'm just gonna start lowering it out of the car. It should be pretty simple, but we're gonna have to disconnect one of the O2 sensors that is up on the top here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and remove this, and then it should come out. gloves because they're still hot. Change of plans. So there's not enough room for the header to just drop. So basically what I have to do is loosen up the rest of the front pipe right here, and that'll give me enough room to actually get the headers out. Now kind of the scary part. So because I chose to go above and beyond to get the overpipe and the combo pipe, I removed the brace and the padding that was right here that was covering the overpipe and the front pipe here. But basically to get this overpipe out, it's so tight that I'm gonna have to loosen that bolt or that nut right there, which is part of the engine mount. And I'm going to use a floor jack to push the engine up to get more clearance to get this out. Because my combo pipe is so thick, it's 3-inch, so I'm barely gonna have enough room here. So I kind of have to do that. You don't have to do any of this if you're just doing headers. I just chose to do this purely because I wanted to go like above and beyond with the exhausts and stuff like that. So you probably will not have to do this, but I have to, and I am shitting my pants right now. So here we go. This is your stock front pipe on the BRZ. As you can see, it's pretty thin. It's probably like 2 inches, 2.5 inches wide. And you'll be replacing it with that. You can see the pipe difference. There's still a resonator on it. And if you flip it around to the other side, there's still a cat in it as well. So I will have 1 cat left in the car. A lot better than this. This is garbage. This, a lot better. This is the factory header of the car. Really, really fat cat right there. Very, very narrow pipe and a lot of heat shielding. So we're taking it out and replacing it with this. I don't want to get fingerprints on it, so I'm holding it with a towel, but obviously, I mean, come on. So much better. Look at these. This probably saves me like 15 pounds, maybe 20. Because I mean, like, it's super light, so like I can't do that with the other header, but I cannot wait to hear what this sounds like, so I'm gonna shut up and keep going. And this is the factory overpipe, literally the hardest part of the exhaust to get out of the car, and this is what we're replacing it with, 3-inch. And this is the part of the combo pipe that gets V-band clamped to the what's going to be the new front pipe. But yeah, it's super cool to see all this stuff out. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, this is the first time I've seen this before. So like, that's the trans, that's the back of the block right there for the motor. That's really cool to see. And then this is where the overpipe was. It curls and snakes underneath here. And here's the bottom of the block. Headers are gonna go right here. And right now, I have to swap the O2 sensors from the stock header into the new header. And I have another one that's already on the car right now. I'm gonna leave that there, but I know that this one goes to that bung right there on that one, that bung hole. And then I'm gonna start putting stuff back in the car. And I was wrong, actually. This O2 sensor goes into the other hole that's closest to this side. This, guys, this is freaking sick. I'm gonna clean this off again. We had to take it off because I accidentally backed the stud out. I'm gonna do a little check over with you guys. We got 3 bolts are tight. Gasket is in the right way. 3 bolts are tight with the gasket. These 2 bolts are tight. The V-band clamp was adjusted last and is tight, so this is all gonna settle correctly, unlike my Tomei. This is sick because you can pull it back and forth and adjust it. This is all good. That's tight. These 2 are tight. The gasket's crushed. This is looking good, guys.
gonna get pulled over, no doubt.